with me. They would be interested to play against Colombian players. They have different styles and they only know them from videos they see of them playing, and we know the style for example in underwater rugby from the Colombians takes a lot of elements from hockey. They are weaving some kind of pattern in between each other, so it's a really dynamic way to play, and it will be interesting to see these players from South America in a tournament against European players. So maybe we see what happens. Now here is Hannover against Parma, so a German team against an Italian team. Parma is in white and Hannover in blue. So let's see what both teams can put in the water here, if they are up to the challenge. Call from the referee. I have to try to get me another interview partner, because you might have realized I have no clue about hockey. That doesn't stop me from talking about it, but nevertheless you might be curious to hear about some inside information. I would be interested to have Dagmar from the Czech Republic here with me. Here we go, another attack. Wow, nice flick in the face of his own player from Parma, and score. First score here for Parma. And back in the game with 24 people in the live stream. Jean-Michel Frontin, Square 3, Parma 1, Square 1, Dordrecht. Thank you, Jean-Michel. Merci bien pour écrire. Tu deviens d'où, Jean-Michel? Dis-nous où tu regardes le live stream. C'est très intéressant de savoir où tu es. Und natürlich auch an die deutschen Zuschauer, die unter Umständen hier dabei sind. Wäre interessant zu wissen, wo ihr gerade zuguckt, wann ihr zuguckt. And we have another attack from a Parma player, but he was stopped far away from the Hannover goal, and Hannover does a good job fending off the attacks from Parma, but I think as far as I can see Parma is more in the offense than Hannover is somehow more defending their basket, their half of not their basket but their goal, sorry again, their goal. And the attacks of the Parma players getting fierce and more fierce. And now the save was stopped, and they go in and in and in, and it's getting closer. And I think that's one of the situations where the defending team is pushed harder and harder, and the attackers are smelling blood and go in really hard. And this is really difficult to solve the situation for Hannover, so close to their goal aisle. We're in the corner on the safe side here. One of the players from Parma tries to break through from the close corner of the pool, but they don't seem to succeed in breaking free of the attacks of Parma. And this is close. This is another attack here from the side, and here it is, another goal. And this is something new for me, to be able to use the closed wall to raise your attacks and to push hard from the closed side. So this is a protective side to go in the goal. So it's a 2-0 for Italian team from Parma. And here we go again, back 2 minutes 30 left, and a 2-0 lead for Parma from Italy. And Parma is going really hard to players building an attack team, stopped by the first defense line of Hannover, second defense line right in front of the basket. That's close, and it's goal. Wow, that was a really decisive attack. You could see they wanted to go in for the kill, and it was very well done with two players simultaneously going in through the first and the second defense line of Hannover. And that's the 3-0 already. 23 players in our live stream. When we do the Champions Cup, we have about 300 spectators in the live stream, but 23 for the first live stream we do here with Underwater Hockey. That's quite nice, and we're happy to have you with us. And here we go again. Parma tries the same trick again, but is now stopped and lost the puck. And we're in the middle of the pool. Hannover tries to break through, but it seems like Parma players have more in. There's one player breaking through, and he flicked the puck right into the goal of Hannover. Hannover is breaking at that point, looks like, as far as I can read Underwater Hockey game, but they seem less and less able to stop the attacks of Parma. So maybe I can get Dagmar as a would be interesting to hear from Dagmar something about the Czech Republic, the hockey in Czech Republic, but I don't know much about that. Try to find out even more about the rugby there. So here we go. Hannover tries to at least score one time, but the defense is fiercely by Hannover. Here we go. We have a new belayer here with me. Please introduce yourself.
Benoit.
Benoit.
Yeah, that's correct, from Team Berlin.
So tell us something about your underwater hockey career, please. How did you start, and for how long you're playing?
Yeah, I've been playing for 9 years.
And that's a good time. What age did you start?
I was 23.
Oh, that's a good time. That's a good time to start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was in the US.
Okay, interesting.
Florida, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in outside pools, which was quite nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Is it dangerous to get a sunburn?
While you're playing hockey?
Yeah, well, outside.
Yeah.
The outside pools, because the sun is always a big problem.
Yeah.
Because you really get bad sunburns when you're on the surface, dive down the surface again, and especially with the reflection of the water. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you started in America to play. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a big scene hockey in America?
Pretty big, yeah. Probably 30 teams or so.
Okay, put the microphone a little bit more in front of you. You can, yeah, like that. And it's movable like this. Yes, exactly like that.
Excellent. Yeah, maybe it's 30 teams also in the US.
Okay.
Yeah, but Americans are really into sports, so
yes,
there's a lot of really competitive swimmers playing underwater hockey.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you played for 9 years, and you moved from America to where? Where was your?
To London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Played there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. For 6 years there.
All right. And what can you tell us about the hockey scene in?
It's pretty big in the UK. Yeah. A lot of teams.
Okay.
Yeah. Every year there is like a tournament where there's 6 divisions.
Okay.
At the same time, yeah.
Not bad. And now you're in Berlin.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Years.
2 years now. So what do you say about the scene in Berlin? You're happy with the tournament so far?
Yeah. Yeah. The tournament is very good. I think well organized.
Well, I don't know where everyone is. I don't know where.
Big fun for the players.
The pool is very good.
Yeah, we heard that a lot. It's a very nice pool. It's big, and everything, even the infrastructure around it. I think the showers and everything is just very well done and easy. You can easy with all the people we have here in the pool area to manage them. It's very nice.
That's
it's very
right,
fluent here. Yeah.
And it's very nice to have the little area. So
Yeah.
to
Yeah, it's
eat
perfect
cakes.
for the tournament and to be able to play 2 games at once.
Uh-huh.
So we have another goal by Parma, I think, again. Have you played against Parma already?
No.
All right. They seem pretty strong.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
every year they have a tournament in Parma.
Okay,
Yeah. The Parma Cup, which is really nice.
which is, well, there's
a-
a lot of ham there.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, when you win some cheese. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Parma is definitely controlling the game right now, and they are more aggressive in their attack. And the Hannover in the first wave, in my opinion, does quite a good job to stop them. But the second wave breaks through easily, and they are within the reach of the goal very fast. And
Yeah, they move very fast.
Yeah.
Parma.
so in your opinion, what is for the team? What makes a winner team in underwater hockey?
Now, well, that's quite a lot of things. It's a lot of fitness.
Okay.
Then there are individual skills, and of course, then it's a lot of being used to playing together as
Yeah.
a team.
To work together as a team.
exactly, yeah. To know where you have to be and to know where you expect your teammates to be.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fast attack from a Hanoverian player. The first one we've seen in this game, coming this far. But to go in alone seems, especially one-on-one, is difficult, I guess, if you don't have the speed and
Yeah.
endurance.
That's right, but that's that's your chance.
Yeah,
So,
that's exactly. For Hanover, probably it's the only chance, because in a combined attack, it doesn't seem like they were able to break through the defense of Parma. And another score.
no,
Is it in hockey the same? When you put a lot of effort into an attack and you get a counter attack, you often catch a goal because everything is in front, you try to score, and then the defense is lacking behind.
yeah, that's a difficult thing to to handle. I think
Yeah.
you have to make sure that you have a good rotation at your back.
Yeah.
And
And you have to swim fast and always control where are you compared to the position of the puck. I'm always amazed to see the puck flying so high through the water, and if you hold one in your hand, you see it's quite heavy.
Yeah,
So you don't want to get that in your face.
that is right. Yeah. Actually, if you try to hit too close to someone's face, it's a full. Yeah.
Okay.
Even if you don't touch a person.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
It's,
Okay.
yeah, and spot match.
So it would be counted as rough playing or
That's
like
right,
dangerous
yeah,
playing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's correct. So we've got another goal from Parma. see Hannover taking possession of the puck. And yeah, that's back to Parma. And that's another goal from Parma. Oh, that's
So we had a little game accident here. Was a kick to the throat, and it's quite annoying. I know this very much from underwater rugby.
okay.
Yeah, but
in Liverpool, that's
but this happens, and these accidents happen. And I always, in our sport, even in rugby, I call them accidents because intentionally I wouldn't say anybody would like to hurt another one. Wow, this is a
that's
fast
a goal
attack
from-
now from Hannover.
yeah, and that's
Woo.
the first goal from Hannover.
That's the first goal for Hannover, and it was quite interesting to see Parma not even reacting to it. They don't have to in a lead of 8-0 and now 8-1, but nevertheless.
That's right. That was
And it's
a good run for.
yeah, it was a good
Hannover,
run,
yeah.
and especially in a dominating team like Parma, it's like somebody made a mistake for the other team to break through like that. And sometimes you just, with you the dominating team, you look at each other, what did you just do there? And you watch the other team score, and it's like, okay, come on, guys.
Yeah, yeah, mistakes happen. Yeah.
Yep.
It's Parma is back in position. So what happened to the person is good then? The person that got kicked in the throat?
Well, she's fine. It was the girl who was just here.
Okay.
It's like with every kick you get to a part of the body, especially close to the head, the muscles react a little bit later on, and they cramp up. So she feels now her muscles around her neck are just like contracting, and it doesn't feel good. And her she's got a vertigo a little bit, but she seems to be fine. And but for her the tournament is over. So I will give another player here the chance to talk a little bit. Please introduce yourself. Who wants to go? Both. Okay. Thanks to Benoit, and we now have two new players taking over the commentaries, and they will introduce themselves. Please welcome them.
Good evening, guten Abend, and dobry wieczór Państwu. Obok mnie siedzi trener, kapitan grający Trzebnickiej Hydry. Next to me is sitting the head coach and playing captain of the Trzebnicka Hydra.
Next to me is Kazimierz Raczyński, the chairman of the club, Hydra Trzebnica.
Good evening one more time, and first of all I want to say hi, we promised to say hi to Tosia and Żaneta. Thank you for your support, and say hi to all parents of our players and all the people who are supporting our team. In just a few minutes our team will start to play the last game today. I believe so it is last game of entire almost tournament. For sure it is last game for our team.
There is some lot of parents watching this game, so I was
I will talk to in Polish to them. So please excuse me for this.
So far, okay. So